Are you having a bad day?
Everything keeps going wrong.
Simple tasks amount to monumental tragedies. You're walking down the street and you realise your shoelaces are untied. Not only that, but they've been caught in a drainage grid.
You bend down to free yourself from this man trap when suddenly a passing seed lorry splashes a puddle of cold rainwater all over your new jeans and spills seeds all over your face.
Suddenly your back freezes up due to the sudden change in temperature, and before you know it you're stuck in a weird position with teenagers mocking you and crows pecking seed out of your earlobes.
Now it's understandable. This is going to get anybody down.
But, as per usual, Subterranean Murmurings has a solution to your dysphoria problem. In tonight's episode,
How to survive despondency.
thank you. World-famous psychologist Abraham Maslow suggests that happiness can be found through achieving different stages on a hierarchy of needs. Here we can see we start off at the stage of party bum, moving up to Billy No Mates, moving to chilled out Mother Hubbard, and finally, at the peak, one happy chappy.
The judge had this to say on the matter. I say to you, wretched brother, the reason you are feeling down is because you have sinned in the name of the Lord. You have sinned, and that is why you feel bad. Oh, you wretched crunnings, from here on my soapbox I will tell you, I'll preach the word of the Lord, and unless you repent...
But enough of that. Here at Subterranean Murmurings, of course, we have our own expert explanation.
Stop.
Where does despondency actually come from?
Psychologists have long believed that it is a direct result of a deficiency of hormones in the brain, such as the likes of serotonin, but we of course know that this is nothing but fanciful nonsense, and that it is actually a direct result of...
Invisible despondency bees from the 6th dimension! In the year 3027, Simon Green from West Yorkshire was feeling sad, lonely and despondent. But he came up with an awesome idea to give himself some company. Why not, he thought, create a clone of himself? But on further inspection realised this idea was completely ludicrous. So instead he hatched the logical plan to fetch an alternative version of himself from the 6th dimension. He made a machine out of microwaves and tins of baked beans. A logical endeavour, I hear you say. Unfortunately, what Simon didn't know is that baked beans actually exist slightly out of the space-time continuum. Therefore, when he turned the machine on, he ripped a passageway in space-time itself, connecting the 6th dimension and prehistoric Norfolk. This is when the bees of despondency, which are aggravated by scenes of misfortune, travelled through the rift in space-time to prehistoric Norfolk and started to breed. Of course, they then started to sting people with their despondency venom whenever an unfortunate event occurred.
So, in light of this, by ripping a hole in the space-time continuum, Simon Green in fact created the emotion despondency itself.
The very feeling that caused him to create the machine that caused the rip in space-time.
Thus starting up the paradoxical loop.
Thus nullifying the whole endeavour altogether.
So, to answer the original question, how do you survive despondency?
Insect repellent.
Good night.
Thank you.